Hi everybody, we are back at it again. All the way from Lady Smith. This is another episode, the third episode of Golden Talk. Guys, this is also the first male person that we get to interview. So I'm super excited that you guys get to know Jayden. Simplex, right? Jayden. Please do introduce yourself and tell us more about yourself.
Well, I'm blessed. First of all, thank you so much for having me on your show. I really appreciate it, and I know it's gonna be lit. It's a beautiful show. We give God the glory. My name is Simplex Jayden Nyathi. I'm also a pastor. I'm also an entrepreneur, business person, and I also run my own TV channel / with a couple of things inside.
Yeah.
So it's actually a blessing. That's who Simplex Jayden is.
Oh, wow. Guys, you heard that for yourself. Simplex Jayden in the building. Go Golden Talk. We want you to be comfortable. We want you to relax so that our viewers really get the sense of who you are. I'm super excited. This is definitely for me a day that the Lord has made because I'm going to learn a lot about this guy. I'm going to learn a lot about the word and so much more when it comes to the gospel industry. We're going to ask you a lot about that. We're going to ask you a lot about certain questions that I hope that you get to answer.
Questions.
So, what inspired you to sing gospel? Because I know that you're a gospel singer.
What inspired me to sing gospel is before I did gospel, I was doing secular music, the worldly music with the love songs and all that stuff. And I actually won a couple of competitions. But then my father, who happened to be a deacon, he was a business person and also a man of God. He was against it totally. So his desire, he constantly told me and emphasized that he wanted me to do gospel. Whether no matter what it takes, he wanted me in the house of the Lord. So I had no choice but to end up being convicted by the Holy Spirit to start doing gospel music.
Oh, that's quite interesting. So do you mind me asking where your father is now?
My dad passed away. He passed on, a couple of years back. But I'm grateful today because who I am and what I've managed to achieve is because of his direction. I mean, he drilled so hard for me to start doing gospel music. And today, I can safely say I'm a brand of my own, and I thank God for that.
That's amazing. I'm sure he's super proud of you. I mean, I listened to some of your songs and I was blown away. So that's quite interesting.
We give God the glory.
One of your songs, I think it's You Are Worthy.
Yeah.
Do I have to pay you to ask you to just give me a snippet of just a verse or the chorus of You Are Worthy?
My goodness, but I didn't see that one coming.
Sorry.
I didn't see that one coming. But actually, that song was written at a time when I was going through a couple of things. And through it all, God reminded me that, listen, no matter what you could be facing, I got your back. And after I managed to go through that encounter, victory was won. The victory was won in such a beautiful way. And then God gave me a song. And when we were in the studio, my producer was like, man, I think this song is a bang. And so basically the essence of the song is just set out to remind somebody to say, listen, we worship God because of who he is. And we give him praise for the things that he has done. So when I'm saying, oh God, you're worthy to be praised, I was looking at the countless beautiful things that God has established in my life. So I just said, yeah, you're worthy to be praised.
You're worthy to be praised. You know what, since I think you're not ready to sing the song, I'm going to ask my listeners and my viewers to actually check you out on YouTube. Simplex Jayden, You Are Worthy. Guys, check out the song. I loved it. I woke up to the song this morning and I was rejuvenated. And
oh my goodness.
Like, oh my God, I can tackle and I can take over the world.
You were rejuvenated.
Yeah, definitely.
To somebody out there who's watching, I just want to say, no matter what you could be facing, no matter what you could go through, just remember, if you just listen to the lyrics of the song, you find yourself singing, Jesus, you are worthy to be praised. You are worthy to be praised. You are worthy to be praised. That's actually the intro on the original version.
My goodness, guys, do you understand? Do you understand how I was feeling this morning? I'm sure you do. So another question that I do have for you, do you regard yourself as a worshiper What is it? What are you? Just a gospel singer?
First and foremost, before I even say I'm a gospel singer, I'm a worshiper. The Bible emphasizes on in the book of John that now is the time and the time is now, that God is looking for true worshipers, those who will worship God in spirit and in truth. So I regard myself first and foremost, before anything else, a one who worships the Most High God in spirit and in truth.
In spirit and in truth. I love that. You just calmed my spirit. I was in spirit and in truth, everybody. Okay. Okay. Are you from a musical or an artistical family? Like, what is the background of your family?
Background of my family, everybody can sing. But funny enough, I'm the one who's taking it up on a serious level. But everybody, my family, my mom sings. Everybody can sing. My dad would sing. I'm the last born, right?
Okay.
So my sisters can all sing. I've got cousin brothers. I come from a very strongly musical background.
Okay.
But I think God instilled it in me to run with music fully, because everybody else is into other different careers, professional careers. Some are working in government. Some are running their own private companies. But even as for me, being a business person, I also manage. I don't know how it happened, but I think I'm the one who's managed to also push vigorously in the music industry.
No, that is interesting. That is actually lovely and beautiful. So let's say now you didn't take the singing thing seriously. You didn't take worshiping seriously. What profession or what career would you have liked to be in?
Well, actually, I run a company, a global company that does exports and imports. So I would most probably be based more onto that. I'll be like really pushing onto that. But then after all is said and done, you know, you can never replace God. I've done so many things that would give me money, that have been beneficial. But at the end of it all, after all is said and done, God will still say, no, listen, you need to do this for me. So, yeah, if I was not doing music, if I was not pushing media, I'll definitely be doing an exports and imports thing more on a deeper level.
You guys heard that yourselves, the imports and exports. All right. Moving right along, my next question for you is, what are the most or the best moments in your career?
The most and the best, basically saying the highlights.
Yes, the highlights of your career.
The highlights. Well, one of the most amazing things that I managed to actually get to enjoy was the fact that, okay, when I was listening to God in South Africa, I listened to a lot of international music, but there's only one artist in South Africa who always pushed me into dimensions, like vocally, energy-wise, strength, and I'm talking about Prophet Keke.
Yeah. Oh.
So I literally grew up listening to his music. I was watching his videos. I would like try and mimic his voice and all that stuff. So one of the greatest highlights was that I ended up getting to work with him.
Yes. Oh my goodness, that is interesting. Okay, so you've spoken about the one artist, because that was my next question.
Okay.
As to which South African artist would you like to collaborate with? Now, besides him, which artist would you like to? Besides
him, which other artist would I like to collaborate with?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, there's so much talent. There's so much, so much talent in Mzansi. But I think one great artist whom I've always inspired over time is Lois Obala.
Oh.
Yeah, Lois Obala. Yeah, and he's from a dangerously. I've done my research on him. He's also from a dangerously powerful musical family, and I just love the way he does his music. It's just amazing.
The whole Bala family for me does it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, definitely. So now you know the gospel industry is a bit overcrowded, or it's like there's a lot of you, there's a lot of talent. You've said it yourself.
Yeah.
What sets you apart?
What sets me apart is the ability to know that it's like prayer. Prayer works for you when you understand fully that God is the only one that you need at that point in time. So you cannot pray to God and then your focus is somewhere else.
Yes.
The answer won't come out the right way. So for me, what sets me apart is the understanding that God, the Holy Spirit, is the only entity that is able and capable of making me to be outstanding.
Yeah.
So when I say Holy Spirit, when I'm going for an event or when I'm a guest, when I'm invited anywhere, I always do my best to welcome the Holy Spirit. After I invite the Holy Spirit, you may have 10 artists, 15 artists, 25 artists, but when I arrive and I take the stage, the atmosphere will be just set ablaze. It'll be different.
Guys, that was powerful. I mean, come on, invite the Holy Spirit and let's see how things change for you. So this is Golden Talk with your girl, Sanelisi Mbonga. We're going on a break. See you guys after the break. Do you think that women play a role in causing GBV? Regarding the fact that, as girls, we really do like materialistic things. We want to be seen with our Louis Vuitton bags.
Well, I don't do well with one partner.
She dates multiple partners. There are men who are abused by women. Why are their issues always taken lightly? Other gender. If I cheat on you, walk away. If you look at my phone, walk away. If I bring that, walk away.
The gender-based violence, it is important to have someone to talk to.
Mental illness.
So that your mental health is very important.
We are back at it again. This is Golden Talk with your girl, Sanelisi Mbonga. Alongside me is Simplex Jayden. Super excited to be with this man here, telling me about the Holy Spirit, telling me what he does. I mean, I couldn't be more excited. I do have a question for you. Are you ready?
Yeah, I was born. What type of question?
It's just okay, I want to know.
Yeah.
What is the most trouble you've ever gotten into? I want to know before you were saved. I want to know the real truth.
Before I was saved, okay, we stole my dad's car. And we went to a club, yes, and then we were caught by the cops. So I was driving without a license. It was an explosive situation.
That's a serious one. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't want to be in that situation. Okay, so now, what is the most useless talent that you have?
The most useless? Hey, I don't know what to say about that one. The most useless talent. Okay, define useless talent.
A talent that is not going to make you money. A talent that you really don't use. You know how to do it, but you don't really...
Useless talent. Okay, for me, football. I can play football, but I'm not really into football, but I can play. When I was in high school, oh my goodness, I used to,
Okay, that is quite interesting. So now I want to know, what were the most embarrassing moments while you were on stage? I'm guessing you're embarrassed.
No, I guess it happens. Okay, on stage, I use a lot of energy. I'm dynamic in the sense of I'm a person of action.
Yeah.
So I'm very active on stage. So I've once torn my jacket from the back, and it was a new jacket, and I wanted to turn to vibe up the band, and everybody was shocked because the jacket was turned. It was an awkward scenario. And another scenario is I just gone onto stage and I did the first song, and I was supposed to do 5 songs. And then I used a lot of energy and I was jumping, and then my trousers got torn.
Oh my goodness.
And so when I was going into the second song, I was already getting signals from the media team that...
Okay, that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So I had to leave the stage and go and sort my sweat off. It was bad. It was crazy.
Okay, no, that is quite interesting. Shame, man. I mean, I'm sure you're over it now. Sorry about that.
It happens.
It's quite funny, though.
Yeah, it happens. Hey,
you learn from these things, right?
Yeah, you learn. You do.
All right, guys. So that is Simplex Jayden. I'm sorry about that. Please do tune in. Please do watch his videos on YouTube, his worship songs. I know I'm definitely going to be tuning in, watching every move of his. So guys, do catch us on Interverse TV, the Golden Talk, episode number 3. Super excited. Peace out.
Peace out.